You're looking live at Smithson Valley High School, the softball facilities here this evening. Beautiful Spring Branch, Texas, and we're so glad to bring you tonight's contest. The district tilt between the visiting Lady Unicorns of New Braunfels High School and the Smithson Valley Rangers. Good evening. My name is Roland J. Grease. Proud to be bringing it to you this evening. 87 degrees at game time, where we saw record highs in the area all day long. And in this part of the Texas Hill Country and, of course, South Texas, we welcome it because it's just that time of year once again. It's time for some exciting Smithson Valley High School softball. As a matter of fact, looking at the district standings right now, 3 teams tied for second place in district. That would be Schertz Clemens, San Antonio East Central, and, of course, Smithson Valley, all with 5-3 district records. New Braunfels right behind at 4-4. So tonight, an all-important district contest for Smithson Valley. We're so glad you're here with us this evening. New Braunfels will come to bat this way this evening. They'll lead off with Avery Cruz. Right fielder Lily Warren will bat second. She'll be in right, as we mentioned, number 11. Number 4, Aubrey Meyer, the third base. Be batting third in the order. Izzy Cruz, the shortstop, will be batting fourth. Grace Simons will be at first base. She'll be batting fifth in the New Braunfels order. Brady Hill will handle the catching duties for the Lady Unicorns. She'll be batting sixth. Veronica Peterson, the center fielder, hits eighth in tonight's Lady Unicorn order. Miliana Candelaria, designated player, will be batting eighth in the order. And rounding out the batting order for New Braunfels this evening, Mackenzie Gaspard. Mackenzie will play second base. We'll set that Smithson Valley defense for you here momentarily. But first, Avery Cruz steps up to get tonight's contest started. Ariana Kapek, tonight's starting Smithson Valley pitcher. We've got some news on her we'll share with you here in just a moment. Ariana checks signals. Here's her first delivery. This one will fly to third base, Grace Hartman. One pitch, one out. That'll bring right fielder Lily Warren to the plate. Defensively, as we mentioned, Grace Hartman at third base. Abby Brand at shortstop for Smithson Valley. Brianna Arona will be at second base, and Seneca Anthony at first. Bianca Shoquist in left field. Avery Truss will be Smithson Valley center fielder, and Madison Pearson in right field. As Lily Warren takes the first pitch, lines it into center field for a base hit. And New Braunfels has their first base runner of the ball game. That'll bring to the plate third base Aubrey Meyer. Behind the plate for the Rangers this evening, Sierra Gonzalez. As we mentioned, on the mound for Smithson Valley, Ariana Kapek. Ariana delivers this one. This one fouled off for a strike. Count 0-1 on the batter, Aubrey Meyer. Ariana went on Friday night in a huge 21-0 Smithson Valley win over Wagner. Next pitch, this one swung on and missed for a strike. Count 0-2. Kapek out in front of the batter. On Friday night, Kapek pitched 3 innings and struck out 6, didn't walk anybody. And she got the win on Friday night. Here's the next pitch. This one just inside for a ball. And the count is 1-2. Dating back to 2011. 20 meetings between these two squads, with Smithson Valley leading the series 16-4. Timeout called right now. As a matter of fact, earlier this season, back on the 1st of March, little over a month ago, Smithson Valley picked up an 8-6 win. The game previous to that, in April of 2021, April 6th to be exact, Smithson Valley fell to New Braunfels 7-3. Pitch this one high to Meyer for a ball. The count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Aubrey Myers, 24 at-bats. 6 hits thus far on the season. The next pitch, this one swung on, popped up. Center fielder Truss calling everyone off. Makes the catch for the second out. So fly out to center field. That'll bring up the shortstop, Izzy Cruz. Izzy, 15 hits on the season for New Braunfels. 4 doubles. A pair of round trippers as Izzy swings at this one. This one into short right for a base hit. Rounding third and scoring is Lily Warren, and New Braunfels is on the board. RBI double that time for Izzy Cruz.
On the board, 1-0.
And that brings to the plate first base, Grace Simons. Simon steps in, 8 hits on this 2022 campaign. Pair of doubles and a triple. She's batting .421 coming into play this evening.
Up to bat, number 19.
Left-handed batter. Number 19, 2 down. Runner on second. And Simons at the plate. First offering, this one swung on and missed. For a strike. Kopech out ahead of the batter, 0-1. Once again, Anthony, Arona, Brand, and Hartman around that infield from first to third. This one swung on, popped up. Shortstop Brand giving chase, but unable to make the catch. And the count is 0-2. Whiteout game tonight here on the campus of Smithson Valley High School. Many of the Ranger faithful dressed in white, as we will be showing. Of course, Rangers dressed in their white uniforms as well this evening. Oh, 0-2 the count. Kopech sets. Here's the pitch. This one swung on. Popped up. Sjoquist. She's there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We played a half inning. Our score, New Braunfels 1, and the Rangers are coming to bat. You're enjoying Rangers softball right here on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GBTC, Fisher's Neighborhood Market, Ferris Orthodontics, Sage Capital Bank, Wick Productions, HEB, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Dermatology San Antonio, Summerhill Dental, and Jeremy Fuller State.
Jeremy! Guys! That's who I'm on the phone with right now. Jeremy Fuller, my family State Farm insurance agent. Jeremy! Did you call your parents yet? Jeremy!
Let's go Rangers!
back to play here at Smithson Valley High School. Rangers coming to bat. They'll come to bat this way this evening. Abby Brand at shortstop leading off. Brianna Arona, the second base, will be batting second. Seneca Anthony at first base, hits third in the order. Sierra Gonzalez, the catcher, will be batting fourth, followed by Avery Truss in center field. Grace Hartman will be at third base. She'll be batting sixth. Bianca Shoquist in left field, bats seventh. The pitcher, Ariana Kapek, bats eighth. And Maddie Pearson will round out the batting order and play right field for the Rangers this evening. Leading off is Abby Brand. Shortstop comes to bat this evening. The .421 batting average. 24 hits thus far on the season. Here's the first pitch. This one inside for a ball. On the mound for New Braunfels, Avery Cruz she'll handle the pitching duties. Brand steps back in, right-handed batter. Here's the next pitch. This one swung on. Center fielder Veronica Peterson comes over to make the catch, and there's one away.
Next up for the Rangers, number 2.
So an F8 will bring up second base, number 2, Brianna Arona. Bree steps in. .268 batting average. 15 hits on the season for Bree. She steps in, left-handed batter. 10 singles, 4 doubles, 9 ribbies on the season. This one outside for a ball. And the count 0-1. Bree part of the big 18-hit attack from this past Friday night in Smithson Valley's 21-0 win over Wagner. This one fouled off to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. So the count even. The Rangers shortstop as she steps back in. Next pitch, this one fouled off as well for a strike. And the count 0-2. Rona along with Shoquist and Anthony, Brand and Hartman. Multiple hit night this past Friday night. Here's the next pitch. This one down low and outside for a ball, and the count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Defensively for New Braunfels, it'll be Michaela Wilson, Veronica Peterson, and Lily Warren from left to right across the outfield. From third to first, Aubrey Meyer, Izzy Cruz, Mackenzie Gaspard, and Grace Simons. As Bree swings and fouls this one off, the count will remain at 2-2. Brady Hill handles the catching duties, and Avery Cruz on the mound tonight for the Unicorns. Avery a 3-5 record pitching this season, a 5.29 ERA. Here's the next pitch. This one swung on, lined right back to the pitcher. Avery gets it, but not in time. That'll be a hit. Briarona on it first, and the Rangers have something cooking here in the bottom of the first inning with 1 out. And Seneca Anthony now steps to the plate. Seneca batting .431 on the season. Takes the first pitch, line to short. Izzy Cruz over to first for the out. That'll advance the runner, Arona. And they're 2 away on a fielder's choice.
Up to bat number 21, Sierra Gonzalez.
Now the cleanup hitter for Smithson Valley, Sierra Gonzalez. Stepping in. Sierra hitting .314. And 51 at bats thus far this season, 16 hits. A stolen base, Orono now at third base. Here's the pitch. This one swung on, base hit, and the Rangers have tied it. Sierra Gonzalez tries to take 2 and does. She's in. 2-base hit for the Ranger catcher and an RBI to boot.
Up to bat number 9, Avery Truss.
And we're tied at 1. That'll bring Avery Truss to the plate. There's a meeting on the mound right now. The catcher, Brady Hill, coming back now to her position. Avery steps in with a .349 batting average. 15 hits on the season and 43 at-bats. 10 of them singles. She has a round tripper. Right-handed batter. Here's the first offering. This one across for a strike. Sierra Gonzalez at second, 2 away. And Avery Truss the batter. Avery steps back in. Here's the pitch. This one gets away from the catcher. Sierra Gonzalez steals third. And due to an overthrow, she's going to steal home, and the Rangers have the lead.
Rangers take the lead, 2-1.
Good heads-up base running that time by Sierra Gonzalez. And an errant throw by the catcher Brady Hill to Aubrey Meyer at third, just over her head. Allowed Gonzalez to score from third. 1-1 the count to Truss. Turns on this one, fouls it off third base side. And the count now 1-2 to the Smithson Valley center fielder. Rangers put together several 2-game winning streaks. As a matter of fact, a 3-game winning streak, which began on February 19th and went through the 25th of February with a 7-2 win over Southside, a 16-1 win over Wagner, as this pitch is outside for a ball to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And to finish things up with a non-conference game against Grapevine and a 9-2 win, that on Friday, February 25th. Here's the next pitch. Swung on. This one handled by Michaela Wilson in left field. And that'll retire the side. But 2 runs come across for Smithson Valley in the bottom of the first inning. We head to the second. Rangers 2, Unicorns 1, right here on the Rangers Network.
What brings you here to? Whoa. Well, I heard my wife talking to her friends that y'all work miracles, so I thought maybe you could do something with this.
We absolutely help women, children, and men, but I'm gonna have to call in the reinforcements.
Sportology San Antonio can do this for me, just think what they can do for you.
Back with you now, the campus of Smithson Valley High School, and there you see the head coach of the Rangers softball squad, Amanda Wolf-Schramm. 19 years coaching. She's in her third season here at Smithson Valley.
Batting for the Unicorns, number 9, Brady Hill.
She's got her Rangers up 2-1 now, heading into the top of the second inning. Catcher Brady Hill will step in to lead off the inning. She'll be followed by Veronica Peterson and Miliana Candelaria. Quebec checking her pitch instructions there. Here's her first offering. This one fouled off. And that's a fair ball. That just out of the reach of Sierra Gonzalez. And that'll be a base hit for Brady Hill. Now number 8, center fielder Veronica Peterson.
Bat number 8,
Steps in.
Veronica Peterson.
Nine hits thus far on the season. Veronica responsible for 7 runs. Has a pair of doubles and a round tripper. As a matter of fact, she steps in batting .409 this evening. It's Quebec's first offering. This one a bit high. Throw back to first, runner back. And the count 1 ball and no strikes. Here's Quebec's offering, swung on and missed to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike to the New Braunfels center fielder. Here's the next pitch. This one inside. Or they're saying that grabbed the inside corner rather. For a strike. The count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Peterson, junior outfielder for New Braunfels. And the next offering, this one low, gets away from the catcher. Hill will steal second. And a count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. So now Sierra Gonzalez at a mound meeting. With the infield, trying to make sure that everybody is in sync here at this point. Certainly don't want to let another run get away here in the top of the second. Important district game this evening, as we were mentioning, 3 teams tied for second. Smithson Valley being one of them with a 5-3 district mark. So catcher Brady Hill at second base. Peterson stepping in with a 2-2 count. Beck looks in. Here's the pitch. This one swung on and missed. Struck her out. Tariana Quebec's first strikeout of the evening. And now stepping in, designated player number 12, Miliana Candelaria. 1 down here in the top of the second inning. Candelaria, right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. This one just inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Here's the next offering. Swung on and missed for a strike to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. As we mentioned in Quebec on Friday night, no runs, no hits over 3 innings. She struck out 6 and did not allow a base on balls. Next pitch, this one grounded toward the shortstop. Brand up with it, on to Anthony for the out. Nice scoop that time by the Smithson Valley shortstop to get the ball over to first. She's feeling it too out there on the field. Mackenzie Gaspard, the second base for New Braunfels. Stepping in, 2 down. Runner at third. Here's Quebec's offering. This one just inside for a ball. The count 1-0. Gaspard fouls this one off. By the way, to even the count at 1-1. 23 at bats. She's crossed the plate 6 times for New Braunfels this season. 7 hits. .304 batting average coming into play this evening. Quebec's offering. This one just a bit high. And the count now 2-1. To the Lady Unicorn, second base. Once again, catcher Brady Hill at third with 2 down. Quebec looks in. This one grounded right back to Quebec. Gathers it in on to Anthony, and that'll retire the side. No runs on a hit. We played 1.5. Our score, Smithson Valley 2 and New Braunfels 1. Back with more in a moment, right here on the Ranger Network.
Witness is a classic case of snack-a-crack-a-toothus, the surprising moment when enjoying a tasty treat turns into months of restorative dentistry. Lucky for Coach Worstifer, at Summerhill Dental, we offer same-day crowns and, if need be, 3D guided implants to fight snack-a-crack-a-toothus, one Ranger at a time.
It isn't Taco Tuesday without the freshest tortillas. That's why H-E-B bakes tortillas fresh in store. Your kids won't eat tacos on Tuesday, or any day, without their favorite toppings. Good thing H-E-B has it all, including guacamole made fresh in store. It's been a really long week, and it's still only Tuesday. That's why H-E-B does all the shopping for you, so you can just pick it up with free curbside. No store does more to bring the best to your door. Shop the app or online and pick up curbside, free at H-E-B.
Absolutely nothing more beautiful than a hill country spring evening. That's what we're enjoying here in Spring Branch, Texas, on the campus of Smithson Valley High School. The Rangers enjoying a 2-1 lead too early on. Coming up to bat this half inning, we lead off with third base Grace Hartman, Bianca Sjoquist, and Ariana Quebec, the pitcher, will be batting third in the order. Here's Grace Hartman stepping in. Hartman, right-handed batter, takes the first pitch, high for a ball. Grace Hartman, a .444 batting average. 4 hits on the season. Pair of singles. Grace has a round tripper herself. Next pitch, this one outside for a ball, and the count is 2-0. Race out ahead of the New Braunfels pitcher. Here's the next pitch. This one inside. Run that count to 3 balls and no strikes. On the Smithson Valley third baseman. Very, very interesting site we found on social media on the Rangers page there, this Ranger softball page. We'll be sharing some insights from a lot of the players with you here in just a bit as Hartman walks on 4 straight pitches. That'll bring to the plate Bianca Sjoquist. Sjoquist batting .306. Ten RBIs thus far on the season. Here's the pitch. This one outside. A correction, they're saying that caught the corner for a strike. So the count is 0-1. Hartman showed steal, but it wasn't happening there. Sjoquist stepping in, left-handed batter. Next pitch, this one outside for a ball to give the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. This last Friday night, we talk about that 21-0 win that Smithson Valley had over Wagner. Bianca had 4 at-bats, 4 hits. She scored 4 runs and responsible for 4 RBIs as she fouls this one off for a strike. Count now 1-2. Two on the score as we play in the bottom of the second inning. This one high and outside. Count now 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Ranger left fielder. Here's the pitch. This one outside as well. Full count. Sjoquist steps back in. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted to center field. Coming over to make the catch, Veronica Peterson. And that's 1 out.
Looking at for the Rangers, number 19, Ariana Capek.
And that brings to the plate pitcher Ariana Capek. Ariana .212 average on the season. 11 hits, a pair of doubles, and a home run. Right-handed batter. Lays down a bunt. This one fielded by Cruz over to Simons for the out, but the runner advances on the sack. There's 2 away.
With bat number 16, Madison Pearson.
Madison Pearson now steps in. Madison, left-handed batter. Madison, a .292 batting average. Seven singles, 3 RBIs on the 2022 campaign as she lifts this to the second base. Mackenzie Gaspard there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We played 2. Our score, Smithson Valley 2, New Braunfels 1. Back with more in a moment here on the Ranger Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Fisher's Neighborhood Market, Ferris Orthodontics, Sage Capital Bank, Wick Productions, HEB, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Dermatology San Antonio, Summerhill Dental, and Jeremy Fuller State.
Jeremy! 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 Guys! That's who I'm on the phone with right now. Jeremy Fuller, my family State Farm insurance agent. Jeremy! 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 Did you call your parents yet? Jeremy! Jeremy! Jeremy!
Let's go Rangers!
Back with you now at Smithson Valley High School as, yes indeed, there's legendary manager Faye Freejay, former manager at Elgin High School, and memory serves me correctly, was Coach Amanda Wolf Schramm's manager at her time at Elgin High School. Back at the top of the batting order for New Braunfels. This pitcher Avery Cruz takes the first pitch right over for a strike. Avery flew out to third base for the first time at bat this evening. Count is 0-1. Next pitch, this swung on, lifted into center field. Avery trusts over to make the catch, and there is one away. Correction. So if you're scoring at home, you score that in F8. That'll bring right fielder Lily Warren back to the plate. Warren picked up the first New Braunfels hit, scored New Braunfels' first and only run to this point, back in the first. Kopech looks, fires. This one over for a strike. And the count is 0-1 to Lily Warren. Lily, junior outfielder for this New Braunfels squad. Next pitch, this one high and outside for a ball. Evens that counted. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lily says that after she graduates, she plans to play college softball at Henderson State University in Arkansas and pursue a degree in dental hygiene. That one outside for a ball. And that's a 2-1 count to the batter, Lily Warren. This one outside. Kopech missing with that one, and it's 3-1. Kopech set. Kopech's offering. This one popped up. And the shortstop, Abby Brand, just misplayed that. And coming around to third. Hustle that time by Lily Warren as she's standing on third base.
Foul ball.
And they're calling that a foul ball. So the count runs full. Rangers dodge a big bullet that time. As Lily Warren gets her bat back. Little meeting at the circle. And Kopech gets set for her next pitch to Warren. So what could have been disastrous turned out to be a foul ball. And a full count now to the New Braunfels right fielder. Warren showing bunt. Here's Kopech's pitch. This time she turns on it. Fly over the shortstop's head for a base hit. Lily Warren will hold up at first base.
Up to bat for the Unicorns, number 4, Aubrey Meyer.
So take that 3-base hit away, put her on first with 1 away, and that'll bring up Aubrey Meyer, who flew out to Avery Truss in her last at bat, back in the first. One out, one on. Kopech's offering. This one grounded right back to Kopech. Could be 2. On to second, 1. On to first, double play. You know, 1-6-3, and Kopech gets out of that half inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, nobody left on base. After 2.5, our score, Smithson Valley 2, New Braunfels 1. Back with more in a moment here on the Ranger Network.
Coach, I can't believe we've been shooting these commercials for 10 years.
Man, time flies.
Indeed it does. You know, one of my favorites is when they dump that ice water on you on the sideline. That was great. I think it was the middle of November. Oh, and remember when we turned the 300-pounder loose on you and he was knocking the silly out of you? Man, I can't wait to see what we're going to do this year.
This year's my pick.
Ferris Orthodontics.
That's what I'm talking about.
Release the sharks!
Hi, I'm Scott, and I love Chick-fil-A nuggets because the flavor is unparalleled. As soon as you bite into them, you're in a happy place. The seasoning is perfect.
Hey, I'm Giovanni, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is that they're perfectly breaded. There's just that right amount of crisp. I don't know what they're doing in the kitchen, but it's pure magic.
Back now to the campus of Smithson Valley High School. Somebody got my secret there. Nothing better than bringing man's best friend out to the ballpark to enjoy the game with you. Head to the bottom of the third inning. Abby Brand takes a strike. Abby flew out to center field her first time at bat, back in the first. Abby Sue Brand, as she's known. Interesting features we mentioned on the Smithson Valley softball team's Facebook page. Fouls this off for a strike, and the count is 0-2 to Abby. Abby says her favorite player is Riley Sartain. Her favorite subject is math. And she'll be looking to attend, according to the Facebook page, Angelo State University. Abby, an all-district first-team infield last season. She shows bunt. This one high and away for a ball. Count is 1-2 now. Not only that, next pitch, swung on, lined up the middle for a base hit. And Abby's got something started here in the bottom of the third inning with nobody out. And Brianna Orona now coming to the plate. Get a chance hit Facebook and look for the Smithson Valley softball page. Some great features there, some great pictures as well from action this season. Reese singled to get things started back in the first inning. Scored Smithson Valley's first run. As she gets it back to this, the umpire's waving something off. And calling the batter out.
Brandon back to first base, off the bat. Number 14, Seneca Anthony.
It's for interference. So there's one down. Seneca Anthony steps in. She takes the first pitch over for a strike. Abby Brand at first with one down. Seneca Anthony, 4 hits last Friday as she lifts this one into short center. Coming on to make the catch, Veronica Peterson. And there's 2 away.
Off of the Rangers, number 21.
And that'll bring up Ranger catcher Sierra Gonzalez. Sierra with an RBI on the night. She got a double to score Brianna Orona back in the first. That one grabs the outside corner for a strike. The count is 0-1. Some heads-up base running by Sierra back in the first inning. She stole third. An errant throw from the New Braunfels catcher to third base Aubrey Meyer. As Avery Brand gets back. The count 0-2 to Sierra Gonzalez. But she scored the go-ahead run back in the first. Oh, 2 the count. Here's the pitch. This one high. Count 1-2. To Sierra Gonzalez. The pitch, this one swung on. Foul ball handled by Grace Simons to retire the side. So no runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We head to the 4th with our score, Smithson Valley 2, New Braunfels 1. Back with more in a moment here on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Fisher's Neighborhood Market, Ferris Orthodontics, Sage Capital Bank, Wick Productions, HEB, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Dermatology San Antonio, Summerhill Dental, and Jeremy Fuller State.
We head to the top of the 4th inning here at Smithson Valley High School. The Rangers out in front of New Braunfels 2-1. See Coach Amanda Wolf-Schramm having a bit of a conversation with the umpire. Maybe looking for a little clarification on that interference call. Perhaps. Here in the top of the 4th inning, New Braunfels will send to the plate Izzy Cruz. First base Grace Simons. Catcher Brady Hill. So Izzy Cruz getting set to step in for New Braunfels. She leads the team going into play tonight with a .500 batting average. 4 stolen bases, too, thus far in the year for Izzy Cruz. Thus batting in the cleanup spot for New Braunfels. Cruz right-handed batter steps in. First pitch over for a strike. And the count 0-1 to Izzy. Capek looks in. This one swung on, fouled off for a strike, and Capek's out in front of Izzy. No balls and 2 strikes. Cruz added that .500 batting average with a double back in the first inning. And she was left stranded at second base. Here's the next pitch. This one just low for a ball. 1-2 the count to the Unicorn shortstop. Capek evens the count with that pitch. It's just low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Izzy's profile. Social media, she says something that people don't know about her. She fouls this one off to stay alive with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Said something people may not know about her. Parker McCullum is her favorite country singer. As I know is the case of many young folks in high school these days as well. Parker McCullum certainly a hot country act. This one low by Capek. And the count now full at 3 balls and 2 strikes to Izzy. Izzy says her favorite quote is, "Take a risk or lose the chance." Makes a lot of sense. And she did there and flied out to first base Seneca Anthony. And there's 1 down.
Up to bat for the Unicorns, number 19, Grace Simon.
Grace Simon stepping in now. Simons flew out to left field back in the first for the final out. Simons swings this one lifted to center field, and Avery Truss over to make the catch. And they're 2 away. So a fly out to Anthony, a fly out to Truss, and that'll bring Brady Hill, the catcher, to the plate.
Number 9, Brady Hill up to bat.
Brady singled to start the second inning. Was left stranded at third base. This one swung on, popped up, handled by the catcher Gonzalez, and that'll retire the side. Good heads-up play by Ciara Gonzalez, so no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. On to the bottom of the 4th inning we go with our score, Smithson Valley 2, New Braunfels 1. Back with more in a moment here on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC. Fisher's Neighborhood Market, Ferris Orthodontics, Sage Capital Bank, Wick Productions, HEB, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Dermatology San Antonio, Summerhill Dental, and Jeremy Fuller State.
Jeremy, 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 Jeremy. Guys! That's who I'm on the phone with right now. Jeremy Fuller, my family State Farm insurance agent. Jeremy, Jeremy, Jeremy. Did you call your parents yet? Jeremy, Jeremy, Jeremy.
Let's go Rangers!
We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. See on the scoreboard, Smithson Valley out in front 2-1.
We're going to need a little more juice from the student section, please.
Got those 2 runs in the bottom of the first to answer New Braunfels' run in the top of the first. And that's where we've been ever since. Avery Truss leads things off here in the bottom of the fourth inning for the Rangers.
Avery Truss.
Grace Hartman and Bianca Shoquist will follow. Here's the first pitch to Avery Truss. This one over for a strike. Avery flew out to left field to end the first inning. Next pitch, Avery, late swing on that one. This one handled by first base Grace Simons. Over to Mackenzie Gaspard, who was covering.
Next up for the Rangers, number 15,
And there's one down.
Grace Hartman.
That'll bring Grace Hartman to the plate. Hartman led off the second inning, drawing a base on balls. Grace has her favorite subject in school, science. It's according to her profile on the Smithson Valley softball Facebook page. This one high for a ball. 1-0 the count to the Smithson Valley third base. This one swung on, popped up. Simons giving chase. Little collision with Brady Hill there. Neither one of them were able to come up with the fly in foul territory. That evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Who's looking in? This one away for a ball. 2-1 the count to Grace Hartman. When asked what does Smithson Valley softball mean to you, this was a neat quote from Grace. She said it means to carry on a legacy. Here's the next pitch. This one swung on, popped up. Meyer giving chase this time, and this out of her grasp. Just overran it a bit. And the count now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hartman. Bianca Shoquist waiting on deck. Hartman steps back in. Here's Cruz's offering. Grounder, this headed to the shortstop, Cruz. On to Simons. And there's 2 away.
Up for the Rangers, number 6, Bianca Shoquist.
So that brings to the plate now Bianca Shoquist. Bianca flew out to center field back in the second inning. Left-handed batter takes the first pitch. Said that grabbed the corner for a strike. Bianca Sjoquist on an academic honors list of sorts. This one swung on and missed for a strike. Count 0-2 to Bianca. The list was the third 9 weeks 90-plus average. You know, she's got to be doing very well in the classroom to carry an average of 90-plus. She's among several varsity players that made that list. This one swung on, popped up, handled by the catcher. Brady Hill to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We played 4 complete. Our score, Smithson Valley 2, New Braunfels 1. Back with more in a moment here on the Ranger Network.
Witness is a classic case of snack-a-crack-a-toothus, the surprising moment when enjoying a tasty treat turns into months of restorative dentistry. Lucky for Coach Worstifer, at Summerhill Dental, we offer same-day crowns and, if need be, 3D guided implants to fight snack-a-crack-a-toothus, one Ranger at a time.
It isn't Taco Tuesday without the freshest tortillas. That's why H-E-B bakes tortillas fresh in store. Your kids won't eat tacos on Tuesday, or any day, without their favorite toppings. Good thing H-E-B has it all, including guacamole made fresh in store. It's been a really long week, and it's still only Tuesday. That's why H-E-B does all the shopping for you, so you can just pick it up with free curbside. No store does more to bring the best to your door. Shop the app or online and pick up curbside, free at H-E-B.
We head to the 5th inning here on the campus of Smithson Valley High School as we take a look at Coach Amanda Wolf-Schramm sitting with longtime assistant coach Randall. Right now, Coach Schramm and Coach Randall enjoying a 2-1 lead over New Braunfels in tonight's district tilt.
Number 8, Veronica Peterson.
Veronica Peterson, the center fielder, will lead off to start the top of the 5th inning. She'll be followed by Miliana Candelaria and Mackenzie Gaspard. First pitch, Veronica showing bunt. Goes foul for a strike. The count is 0-1. Ariana Capek starting her 5th inning of work. Only pitched 3 on Friday night. Swung on and missed for a strike. She certainly is bringing the heat. 0-2 the count to the batter, Veronica Peterson. Next pitch, this one swung on and missed. Another strikeout on the night for Ariana Capek. That's her 2nd K, and there's 1 down here to begin the 5th inning for New Braunfels. And that'll bring to the plate Miliana Candelaria.
To the plate for the Unicorns, number 12.
1 down.
Elena Candelaria.
Candelaria ground out to the shortstop, Abby Brand, back in the 2nd inning as the right-handed batter steps in. Pitch swung on, fouled off. Strike 1 to the New Braunfels designated player. So 2 strikeouts on the night. Cat 0-1 to the batter. Here's Kopech's next offering. This one swung on, fouled off for strike 2. Mackenzie Gaspard waits on deck. Here's Kopech's next pitch. This one swung on and fouled off as Sierra Gonzalez gives chase. Couldn't quite catch up to it. 0-2 the count. To Candelaria. Candelaria batting .381 coming into play tonight. Swings on this one. Stays alive at 0-2. She's fouled yet another one off. Candelaria 8 hits on the season. 5 RBIs. She's crossed the plate 7 times. And that all in 21 at-bats for the 2022 campaign. Here's the pitch. This one high for a ball. One and 2 is the count on the New Braunfels designated player. Next pitch. This one over for a strike. That's her 3rd K of the night for Ariana Kopech. And you hear the Ranger faithful calling the batter to the dugout. And that'll bring up Mackenzie Gaspard. Mackenzie.
Number 2, Mackenzie Gaspard.
Grounded out to Kopech back in the 2nd inning. In a 1-3 put-out situation. Ariana's pitch swung on. This one fouled off for a strike. Count is 0-1. Mackenzie says after she graduates high school, Mackenzie, a sophomore, by the way, says she plans on studying to become a psychiatrist. Next offering. This one just slowing inside for a ball, evening the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, the count to Mackenzie Gaspard. Here's Kopech's next offering. This one swung on, fouled off third base line once again. And the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Mackenzie says her favorite quote comes from President Theodore Roosevelt, who said, before you can, and believe you can, rather. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Great quote. Brief meeting. Sierra Gonzalez back behind the plate now. As Mackenzie Gaspard steps in with a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. This one just outside to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down here on the top of the 5th inning. Smithson Valley holding on to a 2-1 lead in this district contest against New Braunfels. Smithson Valley, one of 3 teams tied for 2nd in district. Here's the next pitch. Check swing fouled off down the first base side. And Mackenzie stays alive at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Schertz, Clemens, San Antonio East Central, and the Rangers all at 5-3 in district. And New Braunfels 1 game back in district at 4-4. Here's the pitch. This one swung on. Popped up, handled by the catcher, Sierra Gonzalez, to retire the side. So for New Braunfels in the top of the fifth inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We played 4.5. Our score, Smithson Valley 2, New Braunfels 1. Back with more in a moment on the Ranger Network.
Coach, I can't believe we've been shooting these commercials for 10 years.
Man, time flies.
Indeed it does. You know, one of my favorites is when they dumped that ice water on you on the sideline. That was great. I think it was the middle of November. Oh, and remember when we turned the 300-pounder loose on you and he was knocking the silly out of you? Man, I can't wait to see what we're going to do this year.
This year's my pick.
Orthodontics.
That's what I'm talking about. Release the sharks!
Hi, I'm Scott, and I love Chick-fil-A nuggets because the flavor is unparalleled. As soon as you bite into them, you're in a happy place. The seasoning is perfect.
Hey, I'm Giovanni, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is that they're perfectly breaded. There's just that right amount of crisp. I don't know what they're doing in the kitchen, but it's pure magic.
Back to Smithson Valley High School here for the bottom of the fifth inning. As the Rangers will send to the plate, Ariana Kopech, followed by Madison Pearson. And then the top of the order, Abby Brand once again. Kopech steps in here to lead off the bottom of the fifth inning. Here's the first pitch. Swung on. Skied to center field. Peterson over to make the catch, and there's one down. So one pitch, one out here in the bottom of the fifth inning.
The Rangers, number 16, Madison Pearson.
Madison Pearson steps in now. Madison flew out to Mackenzie Gaspard back in the second inning. Madison gets that step in. There's a break in play, and I believe they're just waiting for the umpire to say, yeah, let's get in, and here we go. Madison Pearson stepping in. Here's the first pitch. This one high for a ball. Madison says her favorite subject in school is technology. And I love her favorite quote. I'm going to share that with you here in just a second as she checking with her first base coach. The set, here's the pitch. This one outside, or they're saying it caught the corner for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Madison's favorite quote. I love this. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work. Don't know where that came from, but that is profound. Here's the next pitch. This one swung on, fouled off. Count 1-2 now to Pearson, who, by the way, made the academic all-district team in 2021. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Is Avery Cruz's next offering. This one swung on and missed for a strike. Pearson down on strikes, and that is Avery Cruz's first strikeout of the evening.
Up to bat for the Rangers, number 13, Abby Brand.
And that'll bring Abby Brand to the plate. This Abby's third appearance of the night. She flew out to center field in the first and got a single in the third. Here's a grounder. Handled by the shortstop, Izzy Cruz, on to Simons to retire the side. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for New Braunfels. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. It's getting late. We head to the sixth. Our score, Smithson Valley 2, New Braunfels 1. Back with more in a moment here on the Ranger Network.
What brings you here to?
Whoa. Well, I heard my wife talking to her friends that y'all work miracles, so I thought maybe you could do something with this.
We absolutely help women, children, and men, but I'm gonna have to call in the reinforcements.
Dermatology San Antonio can do this for me. Just think what they can do for you.
Back at Smithson Valley High School, and take a look at the head athletic trainer of the Rangers, Brian Zettler. Out on BC, as he's affectionately known. Enjoying a gorgeous Tuesday evening out here at the ballpark and enjoying a 2-1 Smithson Valley lead. To the top of the sixth inning we go. Pitcher Avery Cruz, she'll be followed by Lily Warren and third base Aubrey Meyer. Ariana Kopech in her sixth inning of work this evening. Struck out 3. It's her first offering. This one high for a ball to Avery Cruz. Avery flew out to third base. Grace Hartman. Also flew out to Avery Truss back in the third. Kopech's next pitch just misses for a ball. The count 2-0 to the Unicorn pitcher. This one swung on, fouled off for a strike. 2-1 the count now. To Avery Cruz. Avery says that after she graduates, she plans to play college softball at Arlington Baptist University and pursue a degree in education. Kopech's next offering just high, and the count moves to 3-1. And here's the pitch. This one inside. And Ariana gives up her first base on balls of the evening. So nobody out. Avery Cruz on at first base, and Lily Warren comes to the plate. Right fielder with a pair of singles on the evening. A little controversy concerning what was called a foul ball in the third inning as she lays down a bunt. This one handled by Hartman, but not in time. And she's safe at first.
First and second. Next up for the Unicorns, number 4, Aubrey Meyer.
So that'll bring third base Aubrey Meyer to the plate. Right now, Coach Amanda Wolf-Schramm out to the pitcher circle to have a meeting with her. Well, the whole team, as a matter of fact, as the outfield is now coming in. You hear the strains of the Jeopardy, not necessarily the theme, but the double Jeopardy, the final Jeopardy theme, I guess you can say. Being sung by some of the faithful out here, enjoying what's a beautiful evening here in the Texas Hill Country. You just got to get out and enjoy some softball, enjoy some baseball, be outdoors for this. It's the perfect time of the year, and this is the perfect setting. So the team continues the meeting. Avery Cruz returns to second. Lily Warren on at first. And Aubrey Meyer gets set for her third at-bat of the evening. Aubrey flew out to center back in the first. Hit into a 1-6-3 double play to end the third inning. Capek comes with the first pitch, inside for a ball. The next offering, this one low, throw down to third base. And Cruz steals third. That's big. As now New Braunfels has runners on the corners with nobody out. And a 2-0 count to third base Aubrey Meyer. Right-handed batter steps in. Here's the pitch. And Warren will take second base. Catcher's indifference. Two runners now in scoring position and a 3-0 count to Meyer. Capek looks in. That one just over for a strike. And the count is now 3-1. Meyer steps in. Here's the pitch. That one over as well for a strike. And the count now full to the New Braunfels third base. Payoff pitch from Capek. This one over for a strike. That's her fourth strikeout of the evening. Ariana Capek coming up big when she needs to, and there's one down here in the top of the sixth inning. That'll bring the four-hole hitter, shortstop Izzy Cruz, to the plate.
Up to the Unicorns, number 17, Izzy Cruz.
Izzy doubled in the first inning. She flew out to Seneca Anthony back in the third. First pitch swung on, fouled off for a strike. Count 0-1 to Izzy Cruz, who's got Avery Cruz at third base and Lily Warren at second. Here's the next pitch, swung on. And Izzy just gets a piece of that. And the count is now 0-2. Izzy stepping back in. Here's Kopech's pitch. Saying that one just missed for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count to Izzy Cruz. After tonight, 5 more games on the schedule for both New Braunfels and for Smithson Valley. Here's the next pitch. This one low and inside to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Season will end for the Rangers right here at Smithson Valley against Steele on Friday, April 22nd, but they're certainly not looking ahead to that one. Here's the next pitch. This one over but low. And the count now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Shortstop Abby Brand over to have a word with her pitcher. Telling her just settle down. You got this. Beck's next pitch. This one swung on, little popper. Brand over to make the catch. And they're 2 away. Good heads-up play that time by the Smithson Valley shortstop. Doing a bit of celebrating on the field this evening. And that'll bring up Grace Simons. The first pitch swung on. This lifted into center field. Off the wall. And a pair of runs come across for New Braunfels, and they've now taken the lead. 3-2. Simons off the wall in center field. Standing at second base with a double.
Up the bat, catcher number 9, Brady Hill.
And that'll bring Brady Hill to the plate for New Braunfels. Huge RBI double for Simons. Scoring Avery Cruz, Lily Warren. Meeting on the mound once again, or correction, on the circle. Brady Hill steps in. Brady singled back in the first. Our correction, in the second. Was left stranded at third. She popped out to the catcher, Sierra Gonzalez, in the 4th inning, as she awaits Kopech's offering. This one swung on, fouled off. Strike 1 to Brady Hill. Brady's crossed the plate 6 times thus far this season for New Braunfels. She steps back in. Here's the pitch. This one high and away for a ball. The count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Brady 7 hits, 3 RBIs. Here's the next pitch. This one swung on. This one off the wrist, fouled away. And Kopech's out in front of the batter. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Grace Simons at second with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That one grabbed the inside corner. And Brady Hill goes down on strikes, but not before damage was done. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning with our score: New Braunfels 3, Smithson Valley 2. Back with more in a moment, right here on the Rangers Network.
What you just witnessed is a classic case of snack-a-crack-a-toothus. The surprising moment when enjoying a tasty treat turns into months of restorative dentistry. Lucky for Coach Worstifer, at Summerhill Dental, we offer same-day crowns and, if need be, 3D guided implants to fight snack-a-crack-a-toothus, one Ranger at a time.
It isn't Taco Tuesday without the freshest tortillas. That's why H-E-B bakes tortillas fresh in store. Your kids won't eat tacos on Tuesday, or any day, without their favorite toppings. Good thing H-E-B has it all, including guacamole made fresh in store. It's been a really long week, and it's still only Tuesday. That's why H-E-B does all the shopping for you, so you can just pick it up with free curbside. No store does more to bring the best to your door. Shop the app or online and pick up curbside, free at H-E-B.
Heading to the bottom of the 6th inning now with Smithson Valley coming to bat. Brianna Orona, Seneca Anthony, Sierra Gonzalez will be the 3 batters to face Braunfels pitcher Avery Cruz, who has also gone 6 this evening, or beginning the 6th inning. A 2 RBI double in the top of the 6th inning by Grace Simons.
Brianna Orona.
Lifted New Braunfels to a 3-2 lead now as we head to play here in the bottom of the 6th. Brianna Orona, left-handed batter, stepping in. Second base got a single and scored back in the 1st inning. This one fouled off for a strike. Count is 0-1. She was called out on interference back in the 3rd inning. Swung on. This one off the second base. Mackenzie Gaspard's glove and falls away. And Brianna Orona is on with a single.
Now for the Rangers, number 14, Seneca Anthony.
So the Rangers trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And Seneca Anthony steps in. Seneca grounded out to the shortstop back in the 1st and flew out to center field in the 3rd inning. Tries to lay down a bunt, fouls it off for a strike. The count is 0-1. Seneca says her favorite quote is, "If you're happy doing what you're doing, no one can tell you you're not successful." Hear, hear. Seneca also says that what Smithson Valley softball means to her is being part of something that's bigger than myself and playing for a family. Now a timeout, a little meeting with Brianna Orona and Seneca Anthony with Coach Amanda Wolf-Schramm. New Braunfels gather the infield, or most of it together there in the pitcher circle. strategy in and an 0-1 count to Seneca Anthony. Here's the pitch. This one swung on, grounded to short, on to second for one, to first. Double play. So Seneca Anthony hits into a 6-4-3. They're 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Sierra Gonzalez will take to the plate for Smithson Valley. Sierra doubled and scored back in the 1st inning. Flew out on a foul ball to Grace Simons back in the 3rd. Swung on this, headed to the shortstop. Izzy Cruz, who makes the snag there, and that'll retire the side. So for Smithson Valley in the bottom of the 6th inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. It's getting late. We head to the 7th with our score: New Braunfels 3, Smithson Valley 2. Back with more in a moment here on the Ranger Network.
What brings you here to?
Whoa. Well, I heard my wife talking to her friends that y'all work miracles, so I thought maybe you could do something with this.
We absolutely help women, children, and men, but I'm gonna have to call in the reinforcements.
Dermatology San Antonio can do this for me. Just think what they can do for you.
Back with you now at Smithson Valley High School as we head to the 7th inning of tonight's contest. We look in the New Braunfels Lady Unicorns dugout. They hold on to a 3-2 lead. They send center fielder Veronica Peterson, Miliana Candelaria, designated player, and Mackenzie Gaspard to bat this half inning. As Peterson steps in, Peterson a strikeout victim twice as she whipped back in the 2nd and also in the 5th inning. 5 strikeouts on the evening.
Leading off for the Unicorns,
for
number 8,
Smithson Valley's Ariana Capek. Peterson steps in. Capek delivers. That one inside for a ball. The count is 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. This one inside for a strike, just inside corner. Got it to even that count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Veronica says after she graduates, she wants to play softball at University of Texas, Arlington. That one inside for a ball. The count 2 balls and 1 strike. to the Unicorn center fielder. Monica also says she wants to work towards becoming a physician's assistant in med school. Kopech's next pitch just misses. 3 balls, 1 strike to count on Veronica, the junior outfielder. Says one thing people do not know about her is that she's ambidextrous. That one over for a strike. Full count now on Veronica Peterson. She steps back in. Kopech now with a payoff pitch. That one over for a strike, and Peterson goes down once again. Her third at bat, her third strikeout of the evening. That makes 6. It's totaling Ariana's total on Friday night, 6 strikeouts. And Miliana Candelaria will now step in for New Braunfels. Candelaria grounded out to short, and herself a strikeout victim back in the 5th inning. Here's the first pitch. This one fouled off for a strike.
Bat number 12, Milena Candelaria.
Oh, 0-1 the count. 1 down here in the top of the 7th inning. And New Braunfels with a 3-2 lead. This one fouled off for a strike. And the count now 0-2. As we mentioned from time to time, tight district standings. A 3-way second place tie between 3 teams in district. And New Braunfels right behind at 4-4. The 3 teams tied at 5-3 district records. This one swung on. Popped up. This one handled by Sjoquist for the second out. So mark that on your scorecard as an F7, and that'll bring to the plate Mackenzie Gaspard. Mackenzie grounded out to Kopech. Back over to Anthony. Hit a foul that was handled by Sierra Gonzalez back in the 5th inning. Takes the first pitch away for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 down. Here in the top of the 7th. Steps in. Here's a pitch inside for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes to Gaspard. Three RBIs thus far in the season for Mackenzie. As a matter of fact, she came into play tonight batting .304. As once again another meeting in the circle. Two balls, no strike to count on the batter. As Gaspard steps in. Here's the pitch. This one high. It's ball 3. So Mackenzie out ahead of Kopech, 3-0. As she steps in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for a strike. 3-1 the count. Kopech. This one misses for a ball. And New Braunfels has a base runner now with 2 out here in the top of the 7th inning.
The bat for the Unicorns, number 14, Avery Cruz.
We head back to the top of the New Braunfels batting order and pitcher Avery Cruz. Both starting pitchers have gone the distance thus far. Kopech's pitch, this one swung on, fouled off. For a strike, 0-1 the count. Avery Cruz 0 for 2 this evening. She flew out to third back in the first, flew to center field in the third, reached on a base on balls. Scored the tying run back in the 6th. This one just gets past the shortstop Brand, the center field. 4-base hit. Runners now at second and third with 2 outs.
Next up, number 11, Lily Warren.
That'll bring Lily Warren to the plate. As we've got a courtesy runner in the game. That is Serena Natal. Give an assist to our fine PA announcer for letting me know who that was on that last call. Thank you very much. Warren, 3 for 3 thus far on the evening. She singled 3 times. Scored the go-ahead run back in the 6th and is showing bunt. Kopech's offering. Swung on, right back to the pitcher. Here's Kopech on to Anthony to retire the side. So Smithson Valley gets out of trouble here in the top of the 7th inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Rangers coming to bat now in the bottom of the 7th. They need a run to tie this, 2 to win it. Our score 3-2 New Braunfels on the Ranger Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Fisher's Neighborhood Market, Ferris Orthodontics, Sage Capital Bank, Wick Productions, HEB, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Dermatology San Antonio, Summerhill Dental, and Jeremy Fuller State.
Jeremy! Guys! That's who I'm on the phone with right now. Jeremy Fuller, my family State Farm insurance agent. Jeremy! Did you call your parents yet? Jeremy!
Let's go Rangers!
It's go time for the Smithson Valley Rangers as we see the Ranger faithful here on whiteout night. Many dressed in their white. The Rangers will send Avery Truss, Grace Hartman, and Bianca Shoquist to bat here in the bottom of the 7th inning and trailing 3-2. First pitch, look to first, and they call a strike. Strike 1, the call to Avery Truss. Flew out to left. Grounded out to first. Back in the 4th inning. Cruz is set, and the pitch is outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Avery. She sets in, and you can almost feel it electric out here. Oh, that one just over for a strike. Falls in. Count 1-2 to the Rangers center fielder. Like this, Avery says that Smithson Valley softball means to her being part of a family and creating lifelong friendships. This one outside to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifelong friendships and relationships with my girls and coaches. That is really what it's all about. Cruz 2-2 pitch. This one swung on, fouled off. And Avery stays alive. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Avery was on the academic all-district team last season. Understand earlier in the season she signed a national letter of intent to play at Odessa College. We wish her the best there. This one lifted to center. Under it is Peterson for the first out.
At bat for the Rangers, number 15, Grace Hartman.
Third base, Grace Hartman will step in now. Hartman 0 for 1 this evening. She grounded out to short, reached on a base on balls back in the 2nd inning. Here's Cruz's pitch. And just outside for a ball, 1-0 the count. Once again, I'd like to direct you to check out Smithson Valley Softball's Facebook page for all these little, I guess, get to know the players features, little featurettes they have there. Very well done. Grace Hartman takes a strike. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch. Grace got just a little piece of that. Strike 2 the count. Grace checking in with Coach Schramm down on the 3rd base line. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed. It's Avery Cruz's 2nd strikeout of the evening. There's 2 down.
Batting for the Rangers, number 6.
The Rangers down to their last shot here with Bianca Sjoquist. Bianca 0 for 2 thus far on the evening. First pitch outside for a ball. 1-0. Bianca flew out to center. Fouled out to the catcher back in the 4th inning. Pitch swung on and missed for a strike. 1-1 the count to Bianca. Big showing last Friday night for Bianca. She came up big. She looks Coach Randall there on the first base side. For some instruction. And it's electric. The next pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. The Braunfels took the lead. They broke open a 2-1 lead and took a 3-2 lead in the top of the 6th inning. Smithson Valley yet to answer. Here's the pitch. They're going to say this got the outside corner, and that's the ball game. New Braunfels picks up an all-important district win by defeating Smithson Valley 3-2 this evening. But you got to tip your cap to both squads. They left it all right out there on the field. Well, we thank you so much for joining us this evening at Smithson Valley High School. Till next time, Roland J. Reese saying so long.